Good evening, viewers. Welcome to our first edition of the Youth Hour program, live at Dalaso TV. The program that will bring young people the voice, inspire changes, and promote youth development in our community and the country at large. I am your host, Mariam Adrame. With me, I have MS Jame. MS, can you kindly introduce yourself to the viewers?
I am Lamin MS Jame today.
Thank you, MS. You're welcome to Dalaso TV. And what is KIDA all about?
Thank you. Development Alliance, established in the year 2004.
Okay.
Just to give you a background, KIDA was initially established as an association. It was then called Combo Youth and Children Development Association. Until 2010, we migrated from being an association to an alliance. So KIDA as an organization was established as a result of young people at the time coming together to unify the young people across the 33 communities of Combo East District. So because before KIDA came, there was no youth organization that is covering the 33 communities. And I think if we will give credit, we always give credit to Piram Fonike Kamenkafo, PFKK, they are called. This was an organization and many other organizations that were formed at the time when National AIDS Secretariat was on a high gear on the AIDS campaign on AIDS. So many young people, many youth organizations at this time were established. So the young people at the time, the Piram Fundinke Kamenkafo, the Chloro Youth Development Association, the Mandinaba Youth with a Vision, came with an idea that before we, have these activities, sensitizing young people on the dangers, or let's say about HIV and AIDS, why not we come together to organize a forum that will bring together different young people from different communities. So this agreement, Piram Funding Kamenkafo secure a fund through this NAS project and invited to come and participate in their forum. So during this forum, the discussions emanates as to how do we form an organization that will come. Source was established and it was rolled out. Established. They couldn't agree to the structure, to the name, but they eventually come together to say we will name it as Combo. And the idea behind is because the focus was not only going to be meant to be. Yes.
All right. So now, why was KIDA focusing on Combo?
Yes, KIDA is a unique concept. And it's a very because it was established by the young people of Combo East District. And this is why our focus area is to see how best, because KIDA was purposely established for the purpose of one, to unite the young people of Combo East. Bringing together every youth and child within Combo East on called KIDA. The second one is because the district is again marginalized in terms of empowerment opportunities, employment opportunities, development opportunities for the young people. KIDA take the rule to ensure that we create that space for empowerment where young people, youths and children can harness their potential skills within Combo East District. Then the third one is to see how best we build a partnership and networks within the young people of Combo East and the outside world. So basically, because the organization is established by the young people of Combois, for the young people of Combois, our focus area is mainly in Combois. But today the narrative has changed.
Okay.
We are not only our Combois, all the young people of Combois, but we have young people as far as you are as taking part in our activities. So it's like we have the opened of policy now that KIDA is using, because we are recognized as the University of Youth Work in the Gambia.
Is now you having a collaboration with other so I think that's a plus for KIDA. So what impacts does this program have on young people and children?
Yeah, KIDA today is 20 years.
Okay.
And we will be celebrating the 20 years this year, December.
Okay.
It's like the impact it has on young people within Combo is it's how to call it? It cannot be measured.
Okay.
So because KIDA operates, we have the district youth committee, we have the district sports committee, we have the district children committee, we have the district assembly for the welfare of girls and young men, and we have the KIDA cooperative credit union.
Okay.
So these 5 sub-organs are impacting on the lives of young people differently, because you can see all these committees have their own targets, young people. The youth committee basically target the entire youth. The girls assembly target the young girls and women.
Okay.
The children committee target only the the children, and the sports target the young people who are interested in sports.
Okay.
And the KIDA Cooperative Credit Union is a microfinance institution that is here to support young people and the parents
okay.
On some of the soft loans and all those stuff, giving them a space to be able to do their savings. So over the years, our activities were centered on child protection, leadership, the train capacity building on leadership, good governance, entrepreneurship, and where gender-based violence and other related issues. And over the years, many young people have benefited from that. Okay. And we have seen, myself, I would say myself, today I am who I am because of KIDA. Because I am the board chairperson of KIDA, but by profession I'm an immigration officer. I am a senior immigration officer. Okay. And I owe my achievements in immigration to KIDA. So because what I've passed through, I was able to learn the leadership skills. I was able to learn a lot of things that I am using today in my work at the immigration department. And it is impacting me greatly because I am able to contribute to the national development. Okay. Today I am a certified international trainer on document security and migration management. So these all achievements are as a result of my involvement in KIDA. We have young people, the likes of Umar Champion Chan, Lamin Mokende Dabo, and the Bar at the NYC. I cannot just name, but we have seen quite a number of young people who are passed through KIDA who are doing great. It has, I've been able to see their life positively. Even if it becomes, a redemption of changes to yourself. So KIDA has participated in building the capacity of the young, the capacities of the communities, because recently we've been going to the communities to also train young people and also the VDCs on leadership and good governance. We have initiated what we call the KIDA Innovative Leadership Program that is impacting on the lives of where within the badges we have supported young people through our training. They were able to on their life and involved in the meaningful things in their life. So the cannot measure.
Yeah, so I had a lot that you said here, and it's really inspiring. And of course, young people also are outside there listening to this program. And I get involved in KIDA's activities. because most of these organizations, they are not open. So I want you to tell the young people out there how they can get involved in KIDA's activities. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to our first edition of the Youth Hour program, live at Dalaso TV. The program So I am here today with MS Jame, the board chairperson of Comrades Youth and Children Development Alliance. MS, while you were talking, you mentioned about your anniversary, the 20th anniversary. How does it feel, you celebrating the 20th anniversary of the organization, thinking of the milestone that you come?
Yeah. I am filled with overjoy.
Okay.
With myself, I didn't found the organization. I was not part of the co-founders.
Okay.
I think I joined KIDA in 2007-8.
Okay.
This was when I graduated from the senior school. I started participating in the activities of KIDA, but since then, I have seen a lot of achievements.
Okay.
We've come far. Myself, I am here. I think this will be more than 15 years, right?
Okay.
I have also been here for a long time now. And looking at back, reflecting on the past, we have struggled because as a community-based organization covering 33 communities, it is never easy. Young people, you know this.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of obstacles on the way. But today, I can remember when we were celebrating the 10 years,
Okay.
people were overjoyed because the seed that they have sown now started blossoming. But now we are continuing the trend.
Mm-hmm.
You must feel that satisfaction.
Okay.
That the organization that was established in not nationally but recognized internationally. Within these 20 years, cities of the young people to being recognized within our country, making an impact, producing young people who are today making impact at the national level and international level. This is a satisfaction, and we still continue to serve our nation in this way and our district in this way. So because I told you before, opportunities today, we have achieved a lot, and we have made been able to put the recognition within the UN systems and other development partners to recognize Congois as a hope for development. And we are proud of what we have achieved today. We also consider, let's say, recognize the challenges we passed through, and we are really learning from them. So today, celebrating the 20 years anniversary as the board chairperson, is an overwhelming moment for me because I always tell young people I have not skipped. In terms of youth work, I have not skipped any place. I started my career in Youth Development Association, where I serve as the chairperson. I came to the Village Youth Development Association. My entire life I served in PRO's positions. I was the PRO. I came to the District Youth Committee where I served for 2 terms as the chairperson. I served here as the executive secretary, and today I am serving as the board chairperson. So it has been an overwhelming journey for me, and I am proud that I have to witness Kida celebrating 20 years. And again, one of the most important thing about it was, for the past 20 years, we have never defaulted in providing services to the young people.
Wow.
For 20 years, there was no year that we skipped, and there was no month that Kida is not actively sensitizing on the ground, provided capacity building training for young people or the rest. We have never defaulted. So we are proud to be part of this organization. We are proud to be from Combo East, and we are proud that this organization is established for young people.
Wow, that's a great achievement. So integrity camp that you organized every year. I know December is just coming to an end, and it's the program normally is hosted in December. So can you talk to the viewers about that?
Well, Kida has been organizing youth convergence since inception, and I think the first one started in 2005. We used to call it the Youth Empowerment Forum. It was supported by Kaira. So because we have to give credit to Kaira Child Fund for supporting Kida to become who we are today. So because when we started, when the idea came from the co-founders that they want to establish this, the first people that they approached was Kaira, a local partner to Child Fund. And Kaira was able to support Kida at the time to establish a tax source. In fact, they don't only support them financially, but they provide a technical support. They provided the Kanyi to the Kida team as a supporting partner who supported them in establishing Kida's structure. They also, since inception, provided us an office space. Kida has been hosted, because even today we are hosted by Kuloro Community Association. We have the Kida used to be at the Kuloro Community Association office. Now we moved to the Kuloro Community Association Skill Center. So Kaira and Child Fund have been a brain behind the establishment of Kida. They supported the young people financially and also technically. And during the period 2005 to 2010, they have been supporting our Youth Empowerment Forum. We had, I think, 5 successful Youth Empowerment Forum.
So before it was called Youth?
Yeah, it is called Youth Empowerment Forum. Their Kaira will support food. They give us the money, and we will invite young people from the villages. I think that communities or 5. The participants were less than 100. If we have 100, it was just too much. So we had this started in 2005, and we have it on. I think what the last one was 2010 in So. So in 2011, we didn't have any camp. No youth empowerment forum, because the support coming from Kaira was no more there. In 2012 we didn't, but in 2013 then we have we remodel. Let's say we remodel the empowerment forum to call it the Youth Leadership and Integrity Convergence. The idea was like there are a lot of leadership gaps within the leadership setups in our communities and the country at large. So we felt it necessary to organize a camp that will be focused on leadership and integrity, because when a leader doesn't have an integrity, it is always bad leadership. So we felt there is a need to train young people to become leaders with integrity and leaders who are very responsible and accountable. So the first edition of the Youth Leadership and Integrity Convergence started in Pina in 2013. So since then, we are in this will be the ninth. This will be the ninth edition, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 8 editions, so something like that. So since then, we have been organizing and leadership and integrity convergence also as
celebrate the 20th.
It was supported by Karen in Foley. They will give us the money, but this one you have to pay. You pay, participants have to contribute
before
they come to be part of it.
Okay.
And the number has increased from 100. Now we are camping to over 300 young people.
Wow.
Every year.
Okay.
So during this convergence, young people are given the opportunity to decide or choose to be part of thematic areas. Our thematic areas are leadership and good governance.
Okay.
We have entrepreneurship. We have civic education. We also have, gender-based violence, child protection. And now, because we usually also collaborate with the Gambia Red Cross Society through the Congo East District Red Cross Committee, we introduce what we call the disaster management and also the first aid. So in fact, the Red Cross has been a partner since the first edition of the Youth Leadership and Integrated Convergence.
Okay.
So the Integrated Convergence is 7 days, where young people will take through this. They will be taken through thematic areas, different topics during the day, and in the night we have these social events. We also have educational events like debates, quiz, and other competitions that they are active. So it's a very good forum where young people not only interact, but they are able to learn from each other positively.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, the program is really going interesting. So MS, you've mentioned 2 things here. That is the KIDA convergence, and also you are also celebrating the 20th anniversary of KIDA. So what will make this year camp different from the other camps or from the previous camps, since you are celebrating 2 things?
Yeah, this camp is special. So because it marks 20 years of our existence and our remarkable achievements in community and youth development endeavors that we do. So this year we will take time also not to only do the convergence activities, but we will also take time during the first day to recognize the efforts of those that establish this organization. Institutions that have contributed into the success of KIDA, individuals who have contributed in one way or the other, they need to be recognized, because without in some individuals and institutions, we wouldn't be where we are. So it is important to recognize. So we will also take time to reflect on the past, how far we have gone, what have we achieved, what were the challenges, and how now moving forward, what do we do? So this is what makes it special. The other thing that makes it special is a Congress year too, because myself I will be stepping down. Though this is something that is not friendly among our people, it's time to call it a day. We've tried a lot our level best. 15 years of service to the young people is not just something that was easy, but because KIDA is one of the most transitional, how to call it, KIDA has one of the most effective transitional governance system in the whole country as far as organizations are concerned. We started in 2005 with Lamin Dam. Then Amadou came. We have Banua, Umar came, Dembo, today is me. You go to other organizations, this is something that you cannot find. So KIDA has been effectively implementing transitional governance system, ensuring that the leadership is not only accountable, but the leadership is also transparent. No single person owns this organization. We believe that the organization is owned by the young people. And today, if I list, we have all the competent young people for it, because we prepare that too. So because an organization without a successful plan is always going to die. And the reason why KIDA is where it is today is because of that transitional planning. We make sure that we prepare young people to become leaders that we want them to be. It's not because MS Lame is here, I will have to stay here for whatever is, because we think we don't have anybody to come. KIDA is not that. KIDA, if I live today, somebody is going to come. So this year is going to be a special moment for us, and we will, we invite everybody to come and see.
Okay, so MSO, can you highlight some of the activities or things that the public will be expecting from the anniversary convention?
Yes, the anniversary will be characterized by, of course, speeches will come. Okay. We'll have people from the co-founders to give their, version of what they have been doing.
Okay.
We'll have other stakeholders that are partners to also come. That will mark the official opening part. There will be a ceremony where we'll be having a speech. But we are also expecting to have other cultural displays and poems readings and all those stuff. So because this is usually what we do. But the best part is the award. The award ceremony is going to be something that we are not neglecting, making sure that everybody recognize all those that have contributed. So it's going to be a full day activity with ambience too, because we have to enjoy. 20 years is not 20 days.
Yeah.
So after achieving a lot, we are expecting. We are trying to see how best we have young people, because the last time we had celebrated our 10 years, we had our own song.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this year, I am not sure, but I am trying to liaise with somebody, a very talented girl in Mandinaba, to see how best we can come up with a very good song for KIDA. So KIDA has its own songs, about 2. The last 10 years we did that. This year we are still trying to see how best we can manage. So it will be a very good one. We are having it in Coloro, and we are inviting the community to also take part. We want people to come and see how far we have gone.
So when is the camp starting actually, and when it is ending?
This year the convergence will start in the 26th will be the arrival.
Okay.
And it will be ended on the 2nd.
Okay.
So we'll have the official opening ceremony and also the 20th anniversary on the 27th. Everybody is welcome to come.
So where is the venue for the convergence this year?
Cloro Lower Basic School. Initially we wanted to have it in Kafuta, because the way we select venues.
Okay.
Usually we have specific venues that we do. Some people think that might be discriminatory, but because camping 300 young people is not
easy, sure.
So you have to look at the venue, whether it is protected, it is secured. You have to look at the venue, whether it will be convenient to camp, youth and children, both male and female. It is not easy. So when we went to Kafuta, it was our first desire, but we find out that there are certain things that are not convenient for us to come, so we have to change the venue and short notice. Though it is short, but we believe people will understand. So now we are going to have it in Coloro Lower Basic School. I think the place is very conducive, and it will be able to accommodate more than 300 young people, inshallah.
Okay, viewers, go and get your forms. The forms are how much?
It's 500.
500. Go get your forms. I will be there. MS will be there, and others will be there. So, MS, can you also tell us some of the difficulties or challenges that you face lodging this huge amount of people together for 1 week? What are some of the challenges that you face?
Yeah, I think the common challenge will be funding.
Okay.
So because KIDA is a non-profitable organization, we don't have fund.
Okay.
Though it has never affected our activity, because one thing we believe is that whether we have fund or not, we will continue serving the young people.
Okay.
But having fun is also very important, because could you imagine camping 300 young people? It's not an easy thing for 7 days. So currently we are reaching out to our partners and individuals to see how best they can support us.
Okay.
Funding is the major problem, because it is usually hectic. Yeah, the other thing is, as far as KIDA operations are concerned, is, for the fact that people, they are notion about young people social activities.
Activities.
So because people think that when we, put the young people together, we go there to have fun.
Yeah.
I think we were able to vindicate ourselves in one of the forums in Europe.
Okay.
When one of the parents thought that what we do here, what we do at the camps is not something that is correct.
Okay.
So I can remember we asked the man to just the youth leadership and integrity convergence also expand, because the youth empowerment forum, it was supported by Karen in Foley. They will give us the money, but the youth this one you have to pay. You pay, participants have to contribute
before
the camp to be part of it.
Okay.
And the number has increased from 100. Now we are camping to over 300 young people.
Wow.
Every year.
Okay.
to be well informed about what they want. So Kida want to see that in the young people and the communities of Congo is the same. But we want to see Kida also as a model. Okay. Not national but international, and we are moving the model, and we want it to be recognized internationally. That's why I don't joke with visibility. Know what we are doing, and thank you guys for giving the opportunity for the world to know what we are doing here.
Thank you. That wonderful discussion. Well, viewers, we all heard from Emil. Many young people in Kombois here, not even only Kombois, because he said that they are not only focusing on Kombois, but also in other part of the country. So please, young youths, don't leave Kida and stuff, because MS has tell us so many things about himself, the organization. Whenever you are moving, try to move with someone who you know that the person can inspire you, tell you something that will be meaningful and will also help you in your. Okay, MS. As we all know that, like, we are coming to, I think our discussion will be based on, like, the parent that you mentioned that does not feel safe leaving her girl child to go to attend such boys and girls together, though you don't put them together, like they all have together. So what advice, like, do you have for the parents out there who are listening? What advice do you have for them to have this belief, like leaving their children to go attend such programs will not be, like, they will not feel unsafe while they are away from their children? So what advice do you have for them?
Kida is one of the safest places for youth and children.
Okay.
Looking at the structures of our convergence, you will realize that we have that respectable environment where everybody knows the security sector, but we respect authority.
Okay.
Myself, I might be the smallest person within the setup.
Okay.
But when you speak, everybody understands. We are not just bringing these young people together to party.
Okay.
We are bringing them together to learn how to be respectful leaders and responsible leaders. So once you take, let's say that's a learning structure, they realize, even if you don't tell them, they realize their responsibility. We'll tell them there are child protection issues. Every child has a right. But the right goes with responsibility, and this is what I preach about responsibilities. How do you become a responsible leader, and how do you become a responsible child? In fact, we reinforce the voices of the parent, because every parent teach a child to be respectful, but we teach them how to become responsible. You have the right to education. Your parents have the responsibility to send you to school to learn. But you have the responsibility to make sure that you take your learning seriously. And these are some of the things that we inculcate in these young people. Those that are in the youth committees and all those who attended our leadership class, we always tell them, yes, you want to become a leader, or you are a leader, or the leaders are this, but leaders should behave like this. So if a person is learning how leaders should behave, we expect them to behave that accordingly. So the structure also is organized as such that you don't have the time to play around, because they are always learning. You will learn from the morning to the afternoon. In the evening, we organize football games, or we organize community events where everybody will be together. In the nights, Before they go to bed, we organize debate, quiz competitions, you know. So, dramas, you are all confined to one environment, so you don't have the time. It's a continuous learning process. In fact, it is the most hectic place. Even in the schools, they don't have that kind of thing. So, you have to continuously learn. Somebody was telling me, I thought that we are coming to have fun, but you people are treating us like we don't have holidays. Said for us, there is no holiday. When you come for camp, you learn, because this is what we are here for. So, parents doesn't have to worry about the safety of their children, because Kida is the safest place so far, even safer than most of the homes. Because at some homes, people will go in and out how they feel. But when it comes, when you're going out, you go out with a permission card.
Yeah.
If not, you will have to explain. Why do you go out without a permission card? You have a sleeping time. Some parents doesn't have sleeping time. But in the Kida convergence, there is a time to wake up and there is a time to sleep. If the rules are saying you have to wake up 6, I think the organizing committee will have to even look at that, because now it is very cool.
Yeah.
When you tell some people to wake up at 6, they are like, wow, but we are not used to that. But they come at the convergence, you wake up at 6, and it's not like I don't feel like waking up. No, you will wake up. You have to do the morning exercise by force. You have to, take part in the clearing of your environment. You will go out. If there is a need to go and fetch even firewood, you go and fetch firewood. You come back, shower at the time stipulated. You have your breakfast, go to the class. You come out for break, go back to the class, have lunch, go back to the class. In the evening, we have an activity in a football gym. We all go together. So nobody has to worry about that, because we have it in control. Most of us are parents too. We are not just young people who doesn't have responsibilities.
Yeah.
The way we are responsible for your child in the camp is the way we are responsible for our children at home. Most of our children are also even taking part in the camp. So parents don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
We are in control.
Okay. So parents, you hear from the board chairperson, do not feel worried about anything. Know that your children are always in safe hands whenever they leave your homes to go for these camps. Just free your minds, okay? All right, MS. And also considering like the amount of people that the amount of people you gather together, and the amount of people that you gather together, the food, shelter, and everything that you need during the camp. Does your sponsors help you with all of these things that you need? Or you are also looking for more sponsors? Because I know that you have partners that usually sponsor you for the camp. Are you also looking for more sponsors or partners so that they can sponsor you to make the program a successful one, convergence a success?
Of course, we are constrained with funding.
Okay.
We do manage with the little that we get from our supporters or sponsors, we might call them, and from us, because everybody participating, 500, we pay 500, but 500 is not much though.
Yeah.
But at our kidder level, we also organize ourselves, and from our coffers, from our income generating activities, we contribute. But funding is never enough.
Okay.
So because camping 300 young people, having breakfast, lunch, and dinner is something else. It's a big task. Sometimes I think I am growing now gray hairs because of these things. Because saving this is something not easy with this. And people have to eat to their fullest. And as far as we are concerned, for the past, editions, we have never encountered where these children will come and say we don't eat today. They will eat.
Okay.
No, no matter how difficult it will be, they will eat. But we still struggle. So we are calling on all the philanthropists, donor partners to support us.
Okay.
So because this is a viable adventure. Okay. So we are calling on all the people to support us in either kind or cast, to make sure that we successfully host this convergence this year too.
Okay.
And because this year is big, that we'll be needing more funding, because we have a lot of activities that we are about to embark on this year, inshallah.
Okay, looking back, what is Kida's biggest
their surroundings, we need to be well informed about what they want. That's the big. Well, KIDA, I think the biggest achievement is uniting the young people. Young people of the district felt to be this achievement, the number, because we can reach out to any community within the district without any biggest achievement, because as an organization, if you cannot reach out to your members, it's something that is very difficult. So that's one of the biggest achievements. The other achievements we will have, let's say, it will be like, let's say, in the projects, in terms of projects, we're able to secure a project from a feed mill factory, which has the capacity to profit. It also has the capacity to produce, how do we say this, poultry feeds and other animal feeds. We have that station here in our office. But we also have what we call fish pool. That was, and recently we also have a support of an agricultural garden, a training team, will call it, how do they say this word? I forgot the name they use. So it's a kind of a training center that young people will come and learn agricultural activities. The feed mill, where we can produce the feed. We have the pond. We also have the water from the pond to those. So this is one of the biggest. If we are able to also connect with other UNA who are currently supporting us in terms of activities, and again, we're able to address the cases of gender-based violence, child protection issues. There are a lot of cases. Once we have them, we, of course, work on them. And so far, so KIDA has done a lot. I cannot be able to not mention all. And the KIDA leadership in the innovative leadership program is also one of the achievements. The KIL project, we have about I think 3 cohorts. And today participants are coming all the way from Basse. To come and be part of these 3 that we can call out. But the biggest achievement is how far we are reaching out and consistently being able to put them together for the past 20 years.
Okay, Amel. So, like KIDA, as KIDA, Combo It's Youth and Children Development, youths are there. Now, let's try to connect these two, youths and sports. Like, what is KIDA doing to maintain peace and stability in sports? Like your organization is looking at youth, children, and youths. We all know that they always deal with sports. So what are you guys doing to maintain peace and stability in sports? As we all know that sometimes sports in Comoros can be violent sometimes.
So that's something because, like I said, KIDA as an organization or as an umbrella body is a coordinating body that are all there. So in regards to sport, the same young people that who participate in our sensitization activities are the same young people that do go and this. So recently, I think over the years we have been doing sensitization programs, even with the family. So because some of these people who are making these noises and also these troubles in the football fields are not usually taking part in our. So we do as much as we can to ensure that when issues like that comes, we become mediators. Either at the FS for the report, become mediators to ensure that we reduce the intensity of that kind of problems. Currently, in fact, next week, we'll be organizing a program that will be on peace and security, and we'll be having a community dialogue, a district community dialogue, where we'll call on all the stakeholders, because we believe these young people are coming from the families. So once we talk as stakeholders, we'll be able to come up with an idea as to how best we, free up some of these things that are happening. And the medias like Kaira FM and also even the Dalaso TV can be an opportunity where we sensitize young people about peace and living together cohesively, because sometimes it's not easy.
Sure.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot, but at the end of the day, the district sports committee also we have achieved a lot in that area. So because since 2005, Kira established the district sports committee, though the district sports committee is established by an act of parliament. It has been existing before Kira came, but it was not active in Commerce. So when Kira came to be in 2004, we established the district sports committee. So since then, we've been organizing the inter-village football competition. And since then, they have never defaulted until I think around Corona, when no activity was taking place. So despite all these small community football conflicts, we still, organize. And that sometimes is inevitable, because community football is usually very emotional, and you sometimes have some kids that are too emotional, they cannot control themselves. But through our community sensitization, once we go out, these are some of the messages that we spread: unity, ensuring that young people understand that we all want. Because at some point myself, people don't know where I come from. I always tell them I come from Kobes. I might come from Kuloro, because majority of the people thought that I am from Mandinawa. Because I think I spend most of the time in Mandinawa. So, but that's the oneness that we always share, young people, because that's the reason why the district tournament is organized, to ensure that we bring young people together. Because the idea is young people are usually easy to bring together through football competition, and this is the truth. You go to these football games, you see most of the young people together.
So young people listening, if you feel like you have this emotional problem, please try to come to Kida, because Kida is the only place where you will be nurtured, disciplined, and also like your anger problems will all come down, because the people that you mingle with will help you to reduce some of the stresses and stuff that you are having in your life. And also, MS, let's look at the children now, because you have 5 or to 6 right? So, and also children are also involved, and also we all know that children are always vulnerable, and sometimes they are voiceless. Like even in our family levels, if they want to speak out something that is really disturbing them in their life, some of the parents will be just like, I don't want to hear it, don't tell me. So what are some of the steps that you are taking to see how those children can come on board and then try to express themselves in anything situation that they are doing, to speak out?
Yes, we are proud of the children committee, and I think this within this period they are on the spotlight. The district children. I can remember Omar Shah was one time the children committee member, and during one of the NECOF, he proposed to have the children Ministry of Children and the Children National Assembly. And today, I think those outcomes have been established. And Kida, for the past years, the children committee has been consistently viable. They organize child protection trainings. They organize events where children come to showcase their talents. The quiz competition in schools. So we try to ensure that majority, most of the children within the district are involved, and most of the children that are involved in the district children committee are empowered today. Just recently, we were invited. The district children committee was invited in one of the regional consultations organized by Women Boss, and it was a regional consultation, and many young people were.
What is Kida's biggest achievement?
Well, that's a big question, huh? Well, Kida, I think to the surprise of the organizer, the woman boss, they were eventually end up selecting only the chief convoys.
Okay.
So because of their participation, their understanding of the issues. So because these child protection issues, the laws and all those stuff are issues that we continuously put into our children community. We put into our children through our activities in the communities and also through the convergence. So they tend to understand issues at their own level and be able to protect themselves, because an informed child at that juncture is able to recognize when an issue is being a violation or not. But sometimes if a child is not informed, it will be very difficult for the person to understand whether an issue or an act is a violation or exploitation whatsoever. But this, we make sure that our young people, these children, the children committee are well informed. And when these children, the woman boss, they were selected to attend the national consultation organized by a woman boss through UNICEF. And the district committee chairperson and most of the committee members were able to take key positions. So we're proud that these people are from Congo, it's a rural community. But because they are informed about issues, they were able to take a moment to serve as MC. Some of them, even the first vice chairperson, German of welcoming remarks, and had to be a panel with the the first lady. So, but when you see them expressing themselves, you understand they have the stuff. So, at our level here, we make sure that these young girls, these children, are empowered, given the opportunity to showcase their talents. We make sure that we give them the opportunity to learn all there is need to learn, to make sure that they protect themselves, because you cannot be there always to protect them. You have to inform them when an act is become an exploitation or is to be considered as an abuse or harassment, and what sort of, and what should they do, what should be their responsibilities within their homes, within their schools, within their communities, and even among their colleagues. So we make sure to put that to them. And these are tailor-made training programs that we do for the children. Occasionally we invite few to come and we have this training. At the convergence, we have a specific class on child protection. But we also don't stop at that. We go to the schools and also engage the teachers and all those stuff to ensure that children their rights are protected. But we encourage them to study, to go to school and learn.
All right. You highlight that some of them don't get access to the information. Maybe they are not informed. So how can they get access to those informations about the laws and everything surrounding children?
Well, we are trying our level best to reach out to schools, to do sensitization communities, and it will be very important. We use the Kaira FM and also the medias like Dalaso FM, Dalaso TV, to reach out to more young people. Our advocacy has been in the communities. We are present in the community. We make sure to reach out as more children as we can, ensuring that they get to understand. We advise even the parents. Once we do our sensitization, we encourage them to go back and give feedbacks. So these last 2-3 days, we were with teachers, headmasters, and all those stuff to discuss about how do we protect children in the communities. Alcalos Association were invited. Alcalos were invited. The law enforcement, police, immigration were invited. The how to call it, the CCPCs, all the stakeholders were invited. And the discussion is how best do we how best do we protect these children from harm. We cannot do that alone. KIDA can do. We are an advocacy group. We advocate. We do sensitization. We cannot how to call it, take them to the courts. So police should also do that for us. We are not at homes at some point. The parents should be able to do that. But once you are part of our activities, the rest assured, you will be informed. And we encourage parents to send in their children, because you will never regret it. If you send your child to KIDA, will go out with something. Somebody was asking me yesterday. But how about some of these kids? Yes, we used to have very stubborn children, but we control them. Yeah, because that's who we are. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Parents, stakeholders, police, and everyone. Laws are made, but implementation is always the problem. But yet still, let's just try to do our best in order to achieve what we want. Okay, MS, is there any success story that you would like to share that motivates Kida to stand always stand in everything they do?
Well, we are who we are.
Okay.
Kira is young people, for the young people, the youth and children. So if we don't stand to protect ourselves, we will start to fail.
Okay.
So we are motivated always because we think it is our responsibility to ensure that rights are not violated in our present, to ensure that young people have that opportunity to sign. So because if one thing that motivates us more is we find ourselves in a very, let's say, geographically, we are marginalized. Because usually the development projects that are meant for rural areas will usually start in 4 years. And the development opportunities for urban areas will stop in Brikama. So we find ourselves in that vacuum. If we don't stand for ourselves, we will not be heard. And this is what motivated Kida to push hard. Young people, very, very good young people that have emanated from this organization. It keeps the spirit moving. And we still continue, and we hope this organization will continue even if I am not in the leadership. Because we have vibrant young people who can take the lead. And because of the fact that we are doing good for our district, we are satisfied and it keeps us moving. Good.
Okay. All right, thank you very, very much, MS Jame, for that wonderful discussion that we have. MS, your final words before we leave.
My final word is Kida is unique. Unique by structure, because you cannot go to anywhere and find this kind of structure.
Okay.
Kida as an organization is a unique structure because it's an umbrella body. Coordinated where we have all these other structures like the youth committee, which is established of course by an act of parliament, the sports committee established by an act of parliament, the children committee. The structure is unique in its own way.
Okay.
And we have come far with all our activities. I want to encourage the young people of the district to participate effectively in the activities of Kida. Because there are a lot of benefits that they can tap on. And if they have problems, they can say, either the office is here in Coloro.
Okay.
We are open 24 hours. Every day we are here.
So MS, before we leave, do you have any toll-free number that they can call?
Yeah, we have no toll-free number yet.
Okay.
I wish we have one.
Okay.
But people can reach out to our office at any point in time. And we have youth committees at the various communities.
Okay.
We can reach out to them when we have a problem. If you want to connect yourself to, you have a skills that you want to solve, or you want to learn skills, you can connect us. We can connect you to various stakeholders who are providing that. Any problem that you have, we have a master plan for everything.
Okay.
So once everybody is here, we encourage everybody, parents most especially, to send their kids to our programs. We assure you that we are going to do our level best to be able to better the lives of the young people as we continue to serve the youth and children of Congress. Once again, I want to thank you very much for inviting us into this program, and we wish to have more of this kind of conversation as we move on to inform young people as to what we do as KIDA. And we want to thank, I want to sincerely thank the co-founders of KIDA for giving us this noble gift, which we are all embracing today. Finally, to the young people, let us persevere, let us be focused and invited. And after the regional consultation, there should be thank you.
I am Maria Madra. It has been a youth hour. Thank you so much. Stay positive. Bye.